I can't overstate how wildly unacceptable this is, but that crypt keeper over there just got a lifetime judgeship. And every detail that you're about to hear about this guy makes it more obviously unacceptable that this happened. This is Emil Bove, top Justice Department official, which might make it sound like he's qualified for this position, but he was chosen for that position for the same reason he was chosen for this judgeship. He's Donald Trump's guy. He's just a longtime Donald Trump lawyer that is going to be on the Court of Appeals for the rest of his life based purely on loyalty to Donald Trump. It was a 50-49 vote, and I personally think you should need a bigger margin before you get a lifetime appointment. Or how about this? If it's that close, then we don't need much of a margin to impeach you. Is that fair? When we eventually strip your ass out of that court that you're not qualified for. And so look, the fact that he's Donald Trump's lawyer is bad enough. But to be clear, he also has faced a number of different accusations from whistleblowers for inappropriate overseeing of cases for the administration, demonstrating not just issues, but the specific sort of issues that should bar you from life from this sort of service. And so we're gonna catch you up on that. Hundreds of DOJ alumni warned the Senate against this guy. Hundreds of them. How many could there be? A measurable percentage of all of the people who've worked in this area have said he's not qualified. Dozens of judges have called him unfit for the bench in a letter to the Senate. And here are just some of the accusations that the whistleblowers made. So members of the Senate Judiciary Committee were made aware of an audio recording of a meeting that Bove held with prosecutors earlier this year in which he pushed them to follow orders and dismiss the federal corruption case against New York Mayor Eric Adams, which is widely seen as an utterly corrupt attempt to get something on Eric Adams, to have the possibility that the case could be resumed hanging over his head so that Donald Trump could effectively rule New York as like a puppet mayor or whatever. He told them, screw the law, screw the prep, don't do it, just follow Donald Trump's order, okay? And this guy's gonna be on the Court of Appeals. More recently, a whistleblower emerged around a series of events related to Bove giving directions to line attorneys working on immigration cases. The whistleblower, who's a former Justice Department immigration attorney, alleged that Bove told other department lawyers they may need to tell courts F you. Okay, Bove said in his testimony that he didn't recall if he made the FU comment. That's not the right answer, by the way. Did you tell them to tell courts to go F themselves? Maybe, I don't know, I don't know. Others have said that he told the lawyers to ignore court orders. So this guy, who for the rest of his life will be on a court, told them, screw what the courts say, it's what Donald Trump wants that goes. And now he is going to be a 100% reliable vote for Donald Trump against the norms, against the laws, regulations, the Constitution. He was chosen as Trump's guy. And I know they're gonna freak out if we propose this when we get back in power. You've got to take this guy off of the court. He's not qualified. He barely got Republican support on this, and clearly can't be in this position. Sharon, what do you make of it?
It is among everything that Donald Trump and his cronies have done to this country. He is what'd you call him, a crypt keeper? I love that. I'm gonna repurpose that again. This is one of the worst. As you mentioned, lifetime appointment. He's there because Donald Trump hates the Court of Appeals. Well, he hates all courts that don't do his bidding and do what he says. And so this guy, you better believe it. It's not gonna be this kind of wishy-washy Amy Coney Barrett thing that he's upset with sometimes. This guy's gonna do exactly what Donald Trump wants every single time. And he's gonna infect others, and he's gonna report back on things, and it's gonna have ramifications for potentially all of us. It really could. That's how disgusting it is.
Yeah, and again, like how long is he gonna be there? How many cases is he going to vote on? It's obviously unacceptable. And again, we're just supposed to take this.
Yeah.
These people who are utterly unqualified for all these positions, just holding it in every case, it's just for loyalty to Donald Trump. And we're supposed to accept it. Now, many of them, Pete Hegseth doesn't survive past a Donald Trump presidency, but this guy will. That's unacceptable. And it's only gonna be more obviously unacceptable as the rulings start to come in. And hell, Donald Trump's still got a couple of years. as president. Now, in 2 years, Clarence Thomas decides he's gonna step down. When he says, oh, Emil Bove should be there, now they're gonna be able to say, well, he was on the Court of Appeals. I mean, he wasn't qualified for it. He wasn't qualified for the DOJ, but it's on there. In the same way that, when Pete Hegseth runs for governor of Tennessee or whatever, you could be like, he was the Secretary of Defense. I mean, he wasn't qualified for it. He never should have been there, but they've got it on their resume. And so all of the corrupt DEI for loyalist fascist a-holes just makes them seem qualified for the later positions. Utterly unacceptable, and we're not gonna forget.